Aquarius, this is Marichi on my channel Chaloka. I'm using my Tarot Illuminati this week. I've already pulled out the 5 cards to see what situation you are in the month of July 2019. Okay, so the first card is the 2 of Swords in reverse. We've got the Fool, 5 Cups in reverse at the center of the reading. We've got the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords as the last card. Behind the deck we have the King of Swords. Yeah. So I do get the energy out of you guys. You want to get out of some situation, okay? And something which will bring you some kind of happiness, okay? If you take this step. I also see you making a decision, okay? Come to a situation already, not a situation, come to a decision already regards to what needs to be done with the 2 of Swords in reverse up there. You have decided how to go forward with it. Okay, you want to move on from the situation you are in, okay, which will bring out joy within you, like it is what you want, something which you're wishing for, okay. So 6 of Swords, and yes, you want there is 2 cards which says the same thing. You want to move away from something. Actually 3 cards, okay, with the Fool, the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. 3 of them are movement cards. Like Fool is taking a journey, which is just like a leap of faith, okay. You're just going to take do something about your situation, okay. 8 of Cups is planning to move on from where you are at, leaving everything in the past. 6 of Swords, again, you are taking the step to move on, okay. You're just rowing the boat to go forward, okay, and leave everything in the past. Okay, and with these 2 cards, the Fool and the 2 of Swords, I want to say you have come to a decision already about what needs to be done, okay. The step which you are going to take or which you have already taken is decided upon, okay. And you might have thought it through. Behind the deck we have the King of Swords. You have decided it very although you seem like a fool, okay, the step seems like impulsive, but you have put in so much time, okay. You do realize whatever the decision you have made is something which is logical, okay. This is the only way forward for you, okay, within the situation. You have come to you have narrowed down how to go about this situation. You've concluded it, okay. So whatever the decision which you're going to jump into, it is the best way out, okay. However it is, and there is no other better option, okay. The situation which you are in was the 5 of Cups, okay. You had regrets or disappointments about the situation where you're in, okay, where you have come to. And behind this King of Swords we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. So it might be regards to a foundation which had collapsed, okay, a family situation which have collapsed, a relationship which has collapsed, but you want to take the next step forward to get out of the situation. So you're doing the you're going to take the chance with whatever decision you have made, okay. You're going to execute it. You have thought it out pretty well. The situation you are in is you were crying over spilt milk, okay. The spilt milk is a 4 of Wands in reverse, something which didn't work out, and now you're willing to look at the 2 cups which is sitting behind here, okay. Before you were just sitting and sulking, okay, about where things has come to, okay, how things didn't work out. You sitting and sulking over it, you sitting and crying over it, you're depressed, you are stressed out, blah blah blah. But now you see how to move forward, okay, what you can gain out of what you've lost, okay. There is still things out there where you can reverse the situation, okay. Bits and pieces, you can just join them up and start a new story. I just heard the door. Yeah, love it. Okay, so you are willing to put this in the past and take the step forward. Okay, you're willing to leave everything in the past. I'm going to repeat it because the card says so. Okay, you're willing to leave stop sulking about how things evolved for you, okay, happened for you. You're going to walk away from that energy, okay, and you're going to do something about it. With the Fool card, you're taking charge, okay. You're not willing to sit over there and sit and cry in your corner. No, you made some kind of a decision, and all these cups you're going to leave behind, which didn't work out. You're going to leave it and you're going to find the way forward. Probably jumping out of the cliff. No, I don't recommend that. No. You're going to leave everything in the past and move on. Okay, same thing the third time. You found the way out. Yeah. I'm not sure with these cards whether you are, if this is the relationship, because something has crumbled down, okay? Whether it's going back to them or just leaving them if this didn't work out, because it is not clear, okay? You are moving on to something, okay? You're not going to sit in that situation anymore. You're going to move on, leaving things in the past. It doesn't talk about going back to the same situation. You are looking forward, okay? You are looking forward a new new phase in life. So whatever you're thinking, you're going to gain out of the situation. Whatever two cups, two options you see, it might not be, I'm not saying you're going to reconcile with the person. Nope. No. If this didn't work, I see you being practical about your whole situation and moving forward, because no wonder the three cards talk about moving on, okay? I don't see going back to the person. No. I think you might have cried enough, okay, or regretted enough about your situation. Now it is like time to move on, because again the third card behind this, the King of Swords, the Four of Wands and Ten of Wands, you're going to leave the burden which you were carrying. As I was saying, speaking earlier, with the Five of Cups, you might have had enough of sulking, crying over the spilled milk. It's over, okay? There is a limit to everything, and now probably in the month of July you're finally over, you're letting go, okay? You're dropping the burdens which you were carrying, you're dropping all the emotional stress which you were carrying at how things have turned out. Now you're over it, okay? If you were crying, the tears might have just dried up. There is nothing much to tear up. Your tear ducts has just given up on you. Okay, they might be like, shit, come on, just do something, okay? You're going to, whatever you're moving on to, it is like, you might have been a dead situation previously. Now you are like, you want some, there is this energy about, it's almost like this death card, a transition. You want something, you are looking forward to something. So there is, I should have pulled out another card for you guys, because you are moving on to better things. I don't see you looking in the past, okay? Because again, it's just confirming what I said. You are not willing to reconcile or anything. That is not what I'm speaking about with the Moment cards. No, you're going to do something about it, gaining something from what you're. Probably it had been toxic before. Now you are realizing it was for the best. You have unchained yourself. You have released all that burdens. Okay, you're willing to get out of that stage where you are, uh, you know, um, you know, deadbeat. Okay, you almost were thinking like, there's no way out. My life is over. Blah blah blah. No, not anymore. Okay, 10 of Wands. You are willing to release everything. You want a new, what do I say, a new, not transition, a new lease in life. Okay, you want to just leave everything, start fresh. Oh, it feels good. Yes, Nine of Pentacles. Just what I'm saying. You want to start over again. I'm going to stop there. Okay, you are over with all this shit. You had sulked enough, you have cried enough, and that is enough. Okay, you had given out enough in this situation. Okay, you might have mourned. Okay, it's almost like somebody's funeral. Okay, your life has collapsed. Whatever, relationship or situation, it is almost like a funeral. You were grieving over it. Okay, you were grieving over it for too long now, and now you're willing to have a new day, a fresh phase. Okay, a new lease in life. You are willing to start over again with the Nine of Pentacles. I also want to say, with this card, you're abundant in yourself. You're okay by being yourself. Like, being alone is fine. People can survive just being by themselves. You don't need a partner. So now is a good time for you to get out. Okay, you are realizing it's time to start doing something about, resurrecting your life again. Okay, because there is still a chance for you, only if you try. So what's the time? 12 minutes only. That's quick. I'll just use the clarifiers to see if we get anything else. Okay, this might be a good time to leave the video reading right now, because probably whatever I said might repeat. Okay, because clarifiers is saying the same story as what I was talking out of my intuition. Don't blame me. Okay, it might be a repeat message, or it might be something new as well. Okay, Five of Cups. There's something else. Two of Pentacles. You are willing to, you were juggling in this situation. Just like I said, you were sitting and crying over the situation. How did it evolve to this stage? Now you're willing to let go of the balls. You don't even care anymore. Okay, of making things work. No, you're like, fuck it, that's it, I'm going. Like, I'm leaving everything in the past. What is that? Four of Wands in reverse, because this is over. It is over. Yeah, you just have to realize it. Okay, you have this realization now. You're like, if it's not working, it's not working. Yeah, because King of Swords, you're thinking straight now. Yeah, you see the whole picture. You're being practical about it. I think that's it. That is the shortest reading of all. It's very clear. What is this Fool about? Again, the Four of Pentacles. You're just letting it go, releasing everything. You're willing to take a chance in life. I just noticed the flower in his hand, the white flower. It's almost like you are willing to give a rose to a new person. Yeah, taking a chance. Okay, if you had a broken relationship, you were crying over it. Now you're willing to take a chance with somebody. I also want to say, you might have started dating. Yeah, they wanted to show me the flower, and you're taking the chance with new people, which is good. The sun is behind him. It is going to get better. Okay, what about the Fool? Do you want to show me anything about the Fool? Death, transition. I think in the beginning of the reading I was speaking about, is it for you or some other reading? I don't know. If the horse was there, then it's a transition, moving on to something new. Okay, so yes, you want a transition, you want a new phase in your life. I think I'll stop here because it's going to be the same thing which I'll repeat. Yes, you want the wheel to turn, okay, have a new, you don't want to stick in the situation which, which has died out. You want to get out of it, you want things to work for you again. And I have a feeling some of you people is ready to date or has started dating, has realized it's time. You want to say, yes, Page of Wands. There might be chats, you might be chatting with people, okay, small, starting small, not like wow, all in. No, you are trying, it's like I get this image of putting your toe, the big toe, in the water to test the waters, whether it's cold or hot. You test it. If you're going out swimming, the first thing you do is test the water. Is it cold? That kind of feeling just came through. I know it's silly, but yeah, you're looking at options out there. Okay, mentally you're like, my relationship did not work out. What if, you give a chance to somebody and it happens the same way? You're testing the waters. Yeah, because it didn't work out before. Okay, so your mentality is, what if it doesn't work out again? Okay, do you want, since it's a very short reading, I will just pull 2 cards. Okay, Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay, things did not work out. Knight of Cups, the World in reverse, Ten of Cups. Don't stick with this energy, please. Just move on. What is the advice for these people? We're talking to the Aquarius. So, Aquarius, what advice do we give them? That is weird. What advice do we give them? One more. Okay, don't go back to the people, who screwed up things for you. Okay, don't, because when I pulled the card World, I was a little confused, but the word which came out was destiny. So I was trying to formulate what it could be. Okay, don't depend on destiny to give you another chance, maybe with this Page of Pentacles. I'm not sure about this message for you, but the word which I get is destiny. Maybe you can have a better version of it, but it is like, don't wait on another chance. Okay, willing destiny to change, a turn in your favor. Okay, if something had come to a standstill, it is in reverse. So if something was screwed up, because with the 5 of Cups as well, don't expect the tiniest of tiny chance to come forward in this situation with the Page of Pentacles. If it hasn't worked out and you are supposed to go back, don't have this afterthought. Okay, you are taking a step forward, but don't take 2 steps back. Okay, then you realize, no, it's not working, and then you take 3 steps front, 2 steps back, again, back and forth. No. Okay, don't do that. Don't look at your past. Okay, don't wait for anything, okay, to happen. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. You are waiting for some kind of a message to come through. Okay, you're willing, even though there's no chance, you're still waiting for destiny to work in your favor again. And my advice to you is, Don't be blinded, okay, waiting for things to happen which will keep you in this position for longer than you should be. Because I told you, you had enough, you had cried out enough, etc. All the things you have done. The mourning period is over. There is a limit to crying, to having a grief, okay, probably 3 months. After that, let it go, okay. A death happens, you don't, a death in your family happens, okay, that is a part of life. You cry over them for 6 months, 1 year, then it is just a part of you, okay, you love them, but they passed over, and that is it. You're not going to stop your life because somebody has died, right? Okay, this might come a little brutal, and it seems like you want things to just happen. Although you should get out of this phase already. Okay, so I will stop here. I'm not going to school you anymore, Aquarius. Until next week, this is Marisha. Bye.